10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the podcast from Dug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
Hey. I'm doing a crip walk like Snoop Dogg. Y'all can't see it though. My feet is moving. Let's get it. Happy Monday, people. Hey, what's good, my people? Happy Monday. This is from the Ground Up Productions, and there's only one way to go from here. I'm your host, Lady Miz, and this is my co-host,
Ray, the Silent Assassin.
This is a place where creators meet. Our platform represents those that's grinding from the bottom to the top, okay? We love to bring on different creators to discuss our grind and our success. We like to discuss various topics like we are doing tonight that we think is important to talk about, and we also report the news. This platform is where our viewers' opinions matter. So we always love to say that. So your comments will be put up on the screen or we'll read them out loud. And we do open our phone lines so that your voice could be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Anyone out there that wants to advertise their business, their music, whatever boss moves you making, hit us up at From the Ground Up Productions, and we will tell you how you can be able to do that. Also, if you want to sponsor our show, like we got a connection, you know what I mean? Like, you know, your people tell my people, like that type of thing, hit us up and you can sponsor our show. And also, if you want to be a guest, let us know. It is what it is. If you got any birthday shout outs, we're here to shout you out and celebrate your beautiful day of being born. And today's topic is AI. All right. We're talking about AI, y'all. And the topic is, is it a threat, right? Is it a threat? Revolution, or is it a threat to mankind? Can we control the machines that we make? We're going to be talking about that. I want to say what's up to everybody pulling up early. Tell Mama said AI, she's a clone. She's a K-Swiss clone. Big shout out to Shaki. I hope you're enjoying that Florida weather down there. And big shout out to Lady Z in the building. I see y'all. Stand up. Mississippi, stand up. Florida, stand up. Wisconsin, 845 in the building. We here. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Want to remind y'all too, y'all know I got my chips. Yo, hit me up. Your girl is getting warm. I'm trying to get them chips out there, making boss moves, baby. Boss move chips, hit me up. Y'all see it be in the back here. It's a little cover there. Oh, there you go. Place your order now directly with me. You can hit me up, and when I get a certain amount of orders, I'm gonna be making a delivery. So definitely hit me up for those boss move chips. Y'all know I got music on deck. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel. Y'all could just go check it out. Go to ladymiz.com and you can see everything that I'm doing on there. Also, I got my book that is out, but I'm re-editing and redoing the whole thing and putting it out through my publishing company. I apologize. It's not out right now. The new book that I'm doing will be out soon. Correction, will be out soon. So look out for that. Broken Didn't Heal. We're talking about some unhealed scars here. Yes, and I'm doing basically everything myself with the help of my brother that's going to be helping me edit the book. So big shout out to my brother Marcel over there in Philly. Listen, guys, if you checking us out for the first time and you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button and that notification button so that y'all can pull up. I don't know what he doing over there. And since you check, if you on right now, Hit the like button, y'all. I was so busy. I did not get to totally promote the damn show. Okay, so I need y'all to share this. Share this. Send it to somebody. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Why? Because we are giving away several tickets, okay, until they are all gone from the ones that we had. We got tickets for a boat ride, a brunch boat ride. We got tickets for different type of events and shows and mini concerts. And we're going to tell y'all what the hashtag is so you can win free tickets to these events that we are giving away. Big shout out to Doug Oliver. Big shout out to E-Man Boogie. They both provided me with some tickets to be able to give to y'all. They got some popping parties y'all do not want to miss, okay? Different events, food, drinks, everything that you need is going to be at these spots, okay? So you don't want to miss it. We're going to be giving away those tickets tonight. All right. So, again, y'all know today's topic, excuse me, AI, a revolution or a threat, all right? Can we control the machines that we make? We're going to get into that. But before we do, we're going to report the news because y'all got to know what's going on in the world, right? We need to know what's really going on out there. So I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit, tone it down, and we're going to talk about the news. We're going to get into these different things that's happening. Big shout out to, I seen, Grant Body P from the UK in the building. I ain't see you in a minute, my brother. What's popping? What's good? That's what I'm talking about. Glad to see you back. We miss you so very much. All right, so who we got? We got the news now?
Yeah, we got the news.
All right, so we're going to get to the news, y'all. Let's go.
Oh,
What's going on? What's going on? This is Tea of the Week with Lady Miz and Ray. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into the news here about the things that's going on. This is Tea of the Week. I'm Lady Miz. Our co-host Ray, and we are here to discuss the several different things that is happening outside in this crazy world of ours. Okay, who do we got first, and what we talking about?
First up is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Former President Donald Trump was indicted by Manhattan grand jury in connection with hush money payments made to women. Trump has denied this and calls it a witch hunt. He is expected to turn himself in sometime next week, according to his lawyer.
He turned himself in today.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I'm late. Okay, so he turned himself in today. So what happened? What happened?
Yeah, no, it didn't say yet. It just said he was on his way from Florida to New York to turn himself in.
But did it happen?
So if he went from Florida to New York to turn himself in.
Oh, okay. So maybe he on his way, y'all. He on his way.
It's happening today.
So we'll see. He said they're not coming after me. They're coming after you. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I believe him too. Okay. I don't know about y'all. Y'all could be mad at me all you want, but I'm not 100% against Trump. I actually like some of the things he's doing, and I like that he goes against the grain. I really like that. Most people are puppets, and he was supposed to play the puppet role. And when he got out of line, things didn't look right for him. I ain't never seen them come after a president like they're coming after him. That tells me something is wrong. Next topic.
Flo Rida.
All right. What's going on with Flo Rida?
According to the news, Flo Rida's 5-year-old son fell out of, well, not 5-year-old son. So Flo Rida's son fell out of a 5-story building.
Right.
And he's not paying the medical bills.
Allegedly.
Mama, yeah.
Allegedly. All right. So that's allegedly. We always want to make sure we say allegedly because we ain't there to really see what's happening and anybody can say anything. Y'all know that. AI, baby. Okay. What we got next?
Well, the AI you would talk about. This fungus is going around. I can't even pronounce the name of that fungus.
Where's it at? Let's try to make a fool of ourselves.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Candida.
Oh, that ain't that bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Candida.
Auris. Yeah.
Whatever. But y'all see it? Do they see it on the screen?
No,
they can't see it? Oh, okay. So there is a fungus out there going on, y'all. And this fungus is supposed to be extremely deadly. And they saying that it is kind of traveling in all over the world, and it's killing people, and it's actually harming, and the rates of people getting it is more in a hospital. So if you go in a hospital, your chances of getting this fungus is very high, and most likely you won't survive from getting it. So we have to be very careful now. We got to be careful with what we touch, because they say transmitted through touching. It could get on your clothes. It could get on the couch. If you push in the shopping cart, grabbing the door, wherever you touch something, you got to be careful. But the most scariest part about this fungus that is going around is that they're saying that there's nothing to help it or no cure for it. So that, in my opinion, y'all know what I think. Y'all call me conspiracy. I think this is another extra thing that didn't create it for that population control. Okay. And I ain't gonna get into it. You got something else to say about that?
Nope.
Watch y'all back, because they coming for us, just like Trump said.
I did read it. The antibacterial, if you get it on your hands, is the way to kill it. Supposedly.
Okay. So, excuse me. All right. So what we got next?
Okay, we got the guy. Supposedly, a wife said her husband, and this is the picture they was shared, that he killed himself talking to an AI robot.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that. So this guy commits suicide. Supposedly, this is reported from the wife, and it was in the news from talking to something called chatbot. And I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with that, but we're actually going to talk about what that is during the topic of this show. So that's kind of creepy, and it's kind of scary. It actually reminds me of this movie of people that was, what do you call it? They were watching something and they would get like possessed or something, whatever, and they would die. Like
The Ring?
No, it wasn't The Ring. It was something else. I forgot what it was, but it was like a group of people. They were all online watching something. I forget. I can't remember. Big shout out to Demo Wet in the building. I see you. What's good, D? What's the last thing before we get into this topic?
Okay, and this guy, Randall Caron Reed from Atlanta, was arrested by police for false identity because they used facial recognition to accuse him of a crime that he did not commit. He ended up spending 6 days in jail.
So can y'all believe that? They use AI, right? Technology to identify this man for a crime that he didn't commit. What does that tell you? That tells you that computers do make mistakes. And that's why we're going to talk about this. Revolution or threat to mankind. We're going to get into that, and we're going to talk about the things that we need to be concerned about.
Especially facial recognition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is ridiculous. Okay, so before we get into the topic, guys, we want to remind y'all and go over this real quick about the events that's taking place. So let y'all know the tickets that is available that you could have a chance to win right now, tonight on this show. What are we going with first?
Disco.
Hey.
Coming up Saturday, April 15th, the Tramps, France Jolie, Harold Melvin's and the Blue Notes, Lime, Mystique, Rochelle Fleming, Carol Douglas, the Dephonics, and the Intruders.
That's all going down September 15, 2023. Big shout out to Doug Oliver. That's going down in Lehman Center. And you guys can win those tickets tonight. Let me see. Hold on. Let me tell you how many tickets I got for that one. I have 4 tickets for y'all to win. And all they need to do is hashtag what?
Disco Fever.
Disco Fever. Can we put that up there so they can see it? Or is that possible?
No, I can't put it up there.
Okay. So maybe we need to put that into the comments.
I could put a banner saying, hey, hashtag Disco Fever.
Yeah, let's put that in there so that they can see. That's it right there, just in case, to make you sure y'all get the spelling right. Hashtag Disco Fever. You can pull up and get yourself a great show. If you missing that good old music, okay, you know, the stuff that made you want to do music in the first place, if you an artist or if you just somebody who love good music and you miss that vibe and you like, yo, what happened? You better pull up. You better pull up, because it's going down, okay? It is going down on April 15th, 2023. We got 4 tickets. All you have to do is hashtag Disco Fever, and we will allow AI. We're going to let AI pick the winner to get those tickets. All right.
Also, if you win win a ticket to one of these, you can't. We're not gonna. let you get tickets for the next shows either. It's
exactly.
So pick the one you want to go to. Make sure that's the one you want to go to.
Well, meaning you can't have it for if you can't win several different times because it takes away from other people being able to win. So if you know if you're not in the area, but you know somebody in the area, tell them to pop on the show, tell them to pull up and share this live. If you're tuning right now, share this live. So we got 3 other events going down that we want y'all to know about that you can win tickets for. And which one's the next one?
Mother's Day event.
Woo!
May 13th.
All right.
A live performance with the legendary Intruders, the Spinners Review,
the
Choice, Bits and Pieces. That's on Mother's Day, May 13th. Saturday, May 13th.
Listen, DJ Les Love and DJ Pierre is going to be on the 1s and 2s. That's going down in White Plains. So we got tickets for that show too, y'all. Y'all do not want to miss that. That one is going down. What day we talking?
May 13th, Saturday.
May 13th, Saturday, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss that. That's is that the Mother's Day event there?
That's the day before Mother's Day.
The day before Mother's Day. Okay, so it says on there. We got 12 tickets to that show. Is it 12 for that one or 12 for the other one? I hope I got that right. I gotta make sure I got it right. It's 12. One of them is 4, one of them is 12. I hope I got it right. They're gonna kill me. Doug gonna be like, what the hell? But we got 12 tickets for one and 4 tickets for the other. So that one you have to hashtag. That's a different
Mother's
hashtag.
Day.
Mother's Day. Hashtag Mother's Day for that event. And because that one is, pull it back up. I'll be able to know just by looking at it. Which one's the earlier one?
That one is May 13th.
No, I'm sorry, guys. The Disco Fever, we have 12 tickets. That one is 4 tickets. Okay, that one is 4 tickets. Because that one is the soonest
Saturday's
one.
The May 13th is 4 tickets. Okay.
Yes. Since we're so close to the date, all right. So that one you hashtag Mother's Day for that event, and y'all seeing who's going to be there. Another great show that you do not want to miss. Make sure you get you hashtag to get your free tickets now. The other 2 joints we got.
We got a yacht party coming up on Mother's Day.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a mini concert you're talking about here.
Yes.
This is a mini concert. Tell them again, because I was going to read it, but you.
Go
ahead.
I'm sorry. We have a comedian live performances by Mike Ross and Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Live performance by the Intruders. Music is going to be by 108 Soul's own DJ Lady D Wells and DJ Wonder Woman.
Listen, y'all, this is a mini concert, okay? This is a Mother's Day brunch. This is a cruise. You want to get on this joint, the best yacht party that's going down on May 14th, 2023. If you want to win 2 tickets, all you have to do is hashtag what?
Brunch Cruise.
Brunch Cruise. Hashtag Brunch Cruise to win your tickets. And when we are ready, we will be pulling well, not us. The computer will be picking the winner for those tickets. And last but not least, if you into the Lord and you love the Lord like you say you do, okay, all right, won't he do it? That's what they be saying. You don't want to miss the Gospel Explosion. Big shout out to E-Man Boogie. That is going down on we promoting this early. That's going down September 23rd, 2023. That's going down in Spring Valley. We have 2 tickets for that. Okay, JJ Harrison, okay, Jonathan Nelson, and it's hosted by Lewis Reed. Like big, listen, they're doing it big. They're very big in the industry. If you know Lewis Reed, he works side by side with Jay-Z. They got a lot of different things going on, and you don't want to miss this gospel show. There's going to be so many other performances and other people that are going to be performing, and they're going to have people preaching that night. It's going to be everything that you need, worshiping God and just in a good atmosphere, bringing some good energy to the Rockland County area. So this is going down on September 23rd. If you want to catch this show, you need the hashtag
Gospel Explosion,
so that you can pull up and be a part of that show. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Big shout out to Doug Oliver and big shout out to E-Man for providing us with those tickets to be able to give to you guys. All right. So now that we got that, we're going to get into the show. We're going to get into our topic, and then we are going to start promoting that again and pulling those windows out. So, I see some hashtags in there already. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Don't worry. It's coming soon. So I need y'all to share this. I need y'all to share this live right now. So what we got going on? Mm-hmm. All right. So, sorry about that. So we're going to get into this topic.
We're going to get into the topic right now.
All right. So let's get into this topic, y'all. Tonight's topic is AI, a revolution or a threat? All right. Can we control the machines that we make? I don't know. You tell me.
We got to first control the people who are making them now. Because they the ones making some mistakes too.
Amen. That's a whole fact. There are some concerns, especially about what AI will do to our human senses, right? So we're talking like job automation leading to high unemployment rates. AI can be biased and it could rise in social economic inequality, abuse of data, and loss of control. These are some of the issues that we facing.
How is AI biased?
Wait, hold on, let me finish. We're getting to that. Privacy, right? Privacy. These are issues. Privacy, security, the deep fake. I don't know if y'all know what the deep fake is, but we're going to get into that. All right. We're going to actually show y'all what we mean by it by playing some videos so that y'all can understand what that means. Financial instability. Okay. Impact on cognitive and social skills. And let me tell y'all what I mean by that, because some people could be like, well, what do you mean AI? When you start letting these computers do everything for you, when they start thinking for you and you're not even using your hands or thinking your mind anymore, right? And it starts thinking for you, that's going to affect you. Your brain should be exercised all the time. That's why they say it's just like exercise, a muscle. If you don't use it, it gets weak. Right? When you look at today's kids and this is, I'm just saying this because we have to be aware of this, because I work in this field. When you look at today's kids and they have all this high number of kids who need services because of OT and they don't know how to use their hands, a lot of that have to do with the fact that we took away the things that taught them how to use their hands. Remember, we had jacks. You had to throw up the ball, grab it, grab one, grab two. You had to think and count and grab. We had the little strings and stuff. Remember the strings, and you had to pick it and make different things with it. We had so many things that we did with our hands.
Rubik's cubes.
Yes, Rubik's cubes. Yes. Oh my God. What else? You guys said that?
Yeah, remember the snake? You had that little snake thing. You had to put in. You can make different designs with it.
Yes. The snake.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. But the little, remember the little other thing you had to press? It had the water with the little circles that you had to try to push it to get on top of it.
The ring thing. Yeah,
right.
They had it in basketball. They had different ones.
Yes. So when you're talking about that, we had all of these things that we use that we were using our hands for, and our kids don't have that. They just have the video games. They use their fingers. They use their thumbs. Right. So what do you get? You get kids who need OT, occupational therapy, because we are not using the things that we should be using on a regular basis. I forgot. I just got. Let me big shout out Chucky Chuck. I don't see him on here, but big shout out to Chucky Chuck. I know it's going down. I think June 24th. Springfield, Queens, the 80s reunion. It is going down. So look out for that. That's definitely going to be something that you do not want to miss. Flyers and all that stuff will be coming soon. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Odetta? And what's up, John Hall? I see y'all. J Smooth in the building, baby. All right. So again, today's topic, AI, revolution or threat. Can we control the machines that we make? Okay, that's what we're talking about here. So let's talk about the definition. Let's talk about the definition of AI. AI, artificial intelligence, is the simulation of human intelligence that is processed by machines, especially computer systems. So in other words, basically, it's an imitation of the human mind, action, and or labor. So I want you to understand that first. So we got to first understand the definition and what it means, right? And then now what we want to talk about is what is it and how does it work? So now we understand it. What is AI and how does it work? Artificial intelligence makes it possible for machines to learn from experience adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. All right. An example of that is a chess playing game computer, right? You ever play on your phone or on a tablet or on your computer, whatever you're doing, and it's like you would need somebody else to play, but the computer is in competition with you? You're using AI when you do that. So that's one example.
Another example is delivery, the waitresses, they have them now delivering food for you to your table.
I see those. That's right. Self-driving cars, right? I ain't used it, and I'm kind of afraid of it. But self-driving cars, that's a fact. That's one of the things that that's an example of what we call AI. Okay, it relies heavily on like processing. AI is the ability of a machine to perform cognitive functioning as humans do, such as perceiving, learning, reasoning, problem solving. So basically, AI is the science of training the machine to imitate or reproduce human tasks. I hope y'all got that, because we're going to move on. So you understand the definition, you understand what it is, you understand how it works, and you got an example of how we're using it. Now that we got that understanding and what that means, what it does and all of that, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of AI. This is where I feel it gets deep, right? This is the part where it gets deep. Now I'm going to read this a little part from a researcher. According to Ryan Carey, a research fellow in AI safely at Oxford University Future of Humanity Institute, AI could pose a threat to humanity's future if it has certain ingredients which would be superhuman. When I think of that, what do you think of when you think of that? Think any movie, anything?
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye, that's a good one.
Yeah, Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye. I don't know if y'all seen Eagle Eye. I think of iRobot with Will Smith. Mm-hmm. Okay, did y'all see that they have those? I think of Megan. Did y'all see Megan? Okay, a lot of times these movies, they're out there and they basically will, They will kind of give you a hint. They hide things in plain sight. Sometimes, people I'm not saying they're not that elaborate, but they know what's coming and they're going to talk about it. Okay, so the type of AIs, which is reactive machines, what are some of the examples that we're using today? Right? Before we get into the pros and cons, I'm going to give you guys some of the examples that we are using today. Your navigation system. Okay? So we don't need to be totally afraid of this, but we have to understand what the hell it might be doing to us as well. But some of these things are great. Okay? Some of these things are great. So we're talking your navigation system. This is helping to improve the way we travel, right? The way we travel. Facial recognition. That happens with our phone. When we go in our phone and we, I know it's you. Okay, facial recognition. That's another form of that. You ever text somebody and it's correcting everything that you say, or even if you're not texting, you're typing, right? Texting and typing. The auto correct. That's AI. Honestly. Before I know this is going to be a part of the con, but guess what, y'all? That ain't really helping us. It's making us stupid. And I don't know no other way to say it but that. Yes, so Tell Mama said the Matrix. Shaki said yes, I seen it. Big shout out to the Movement TV. I see you. Tell Mama says yes. Springfield Queens 80s reunion, old school park jam, celebrating 50 years of hip hop. June 24th at Springfield Queens, Southside Queens. Stand up is going down. All right. Another thing for AI is the algorithm. The search engine. Yeah, if you go into the algorithm and it knows, this is what you're looking for, it start pulling up stuff. You're like, how the hell didn't even know I was going to say that?
Facebook.
That's AI. Yes,
Facebook.
yes. We talked to y'all earlier when during the news about the chat bot, about the man who actually committed suicide, but talking to the chat bot. I don't know all the details in that. I hope we get it soon. Oh, you got some?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
According to the news, he was talking to this chat bot about the world and how it's fading out and we are killing the world. I forgot what they called, environmental. He was talking about with this chatbot about environmental. Mm-hmm. The chatbot is being alleged by his wife told him that the chatbot would take care of the world if he killed himself. According to because his wife said he was really like
depressed.
No, he was the way he felt about the environment. He was like overly indulged into it. It was like his everything.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That is freaking crazy. So I'm glad you brought that up or cleared that up because I didn't know the full details of that story. And for those who don't know, because somebody might be sitting at home right now, like, what the heck is a chat bot, right? Because I didn't really know. I had to really look it up, and this is what I found. A chat bot is a computer program that uses artificial intelligence, AI, and natural language processing to understand customers' questions and automate responses to them. It's simulating human conversation. All right. AI, people use AI for customer service and things like that. Now, in just a few words on how, they use it for customer service.
Customer service. When they tell you press 1 and then they tell you all the other shit.
Right. Exactly. You never get a person. Exactly. So that's a good point. When you hear them when you hear the automated system, right? And they'll say, tell me in just a few words how I can help you. Mm-hmm. That's how I was trying to say, how I can help you. Tell me in a few words. That's AI. So as you see, this is an automated system that was already set up and programmed to be able to respond to you based off of what they think your needs are and why you're calling, right? So again, what does that do? That takes away somewhat of certain type of customer service people who may not be able, if you escalate it up to a certain level, handle that certain level. So now they don't need the lower level no more. They get them out of there, But what I love about that system is when it says, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Let me transfer you to someone else. Yes, give me a person because I want to talk to somebody, damn it. Okay.
I hit all the buttons. I'm not wasting my time.
So basically what happens when it don't work, they got to transfer you to a human being that can help you, all right? And hopefully that damn human being is smart enough to help because I done got a few that's I don't know.
I get the ones that don't speak English.
A digital assistant, social media, and e-payments. Those are all some examples of what we use today that is considered AI. So Alexa and Siri is a machine learning application of artificial intelligence.
And they listen to everything you're saying.
It listens to everything. It is given access to data so that it can learn from it rather than needing to be programmed by humans. I'm sorry. I'm reading this and I'm trying to talk and read this and I done got freaking confused. What the hell I was gonna say? But anyway, Alexa and Siri and all of that is basically AI, just so y'all know. I don't know what Lady Z, what did she say there? Because I'm trying to read this.
1 through 9, hit them all.
Oh, yes. I get that. Sorry. I had a little slow moment.
I don't get it.
No. I think she said on the thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When they say, yeah. Took us a minute. It took us a minute. But we got it. All right. So now let's talk about some of these pros, guys. Some of the pros. So what are some of the good things? Let's get that part out the way so we can get to the nitty gritty of the things that we don't like. I hate to say it. Big shout out to Soraya Alexis on the check-in. AI can help. And I want to know what y'all think about this. And put in here, since you know what it is, since we gave the definition, we explained what it is, how it works, and some of the things that you're using. How do you feel about AI? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you feel it should be limited on how we use it? Before we get into the pros and cons, should we play some of the videos?
Yeah, why not?
Let's play some of the videos, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the pros and cons, but I'm going to show you why I don't like. Matter of fact, we're going to do cons first. I hate to say it. Since we're playing the videos, we're going to talk about the cons. But I'm going to show you why I personally don't like, and I'm sure you...
Yeah, it's dangerous.
We don't like that. As you see, that brother was he wasn't convicted, but they locked him up based off of the computers recognizing the face. So this AI thing is very dangerous.
We'll get into why it's dangerous, especially with facial recognition.
Absolutely. So let's see what we're going to start with first. We're going to start with the voice.
Yeah, the voice.
Okay. So I want y'all to pay attention to this. This is something we got off the internet. This is they use Leo DiCaprio, and he's going to go through different forms of him talking, but then his voice is going to change, and it's going to be other people's voices. And I think probably, I'm not sure if underneath it or there's a picture that shows the voice that he's using, but this is what they can do to you, to me, and to everybody. This is what we should be afraid of.
AI voice cloning technology is becoming alarmingly good.
I stand before you not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
One of the 400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday,
and the billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way.
Nailed it.
As if it were fiction.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
Yeah, it's getting wild. And this is a demo from 11 Labs, which is the best voice synthesizer on the planet. You can go clone your voice today. I made a video on how to do that. I also made a video on what to look out for, because this is being weaponized right now. So go check those out. And for everything AI and emerging tech, follow me. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, so we got that offline. And you see what they did there, so you can't, before we would say, so what you want me to do? Not believe my eyes and don't believe my ears? Well, now you can't. You cannot. You cannot believe your eyes. You cannot believe your ears. Can I get some music in the back? You can't believe your eyes and you can't believe your ears. Okay? Because guess what? That right there, what you just seen, again, like I said, it's something that they can do to every last one of us. So sometimes we don't know when somebody is being falsely accused of something and they say, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. That could be a lie. Okay, we interviewed King James, DJ King James on our show, and it happened to him.
Yeah, they literally had his face and his voice saying stuff that he didn't even say.
I thought it was him. I was like, yo, I see you. I'm looking right at you. He was like, it ain't me. I didn't say it. He said, I was talking about a record, but somehow they took my voice and changed it. And then it dawned on me. I remember our son, what he did was he had this little app and he was playing. This is a while ago. When he was in middle school, he was like, Mom, look, I could get you to sound like Donald Trump. So I said crazy stuff, right? And then he played it back and I was like, oh my God, how the hell did it, like literally we could have put that, I got a tape into Donald Trump saying this when he's never even really said it. So sometimes when these people be like, yo, I didn't say that and I didn't do that, and they talk about the deep fake, you better probably take a second look. Do not believe everything that you see on the internet. It is not true. Most of the stuff is lies, is made up. The voices is not real. Their lips, sometimes it even looks like they're saying it and they are not saying it. We are in trouble. Let's look at the next video.
Jim Meskimen, and I wrote a poem about what it feels like to be an impressionist. Is anything more sad and lame, contemptible, beneath disdain, in short, provoking of disgust, than being an impressionist? Third-rate, even fourth-rate skill. The definition of cheap thrill. Like watching farm equipment rust is watching an impressionist. Relic from a distant day that long since should have died away. Dishonorably mentioned is the pitiful impressionist. Weird and slightly ostentatious, tired debris from old Las Vegas, whose form...
I I see y'all, you know, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but that right there is to give you an idea, just like we showed you in the other video, what they are capable of being able to do, how they can trick us, how they can say, look at this, look at what you see, look at what you hear, and it's not even real. So those are some of the things why I feel that this AI could be very dangerous. It can be a threat to us. You know, the revolution part is great because you see all the great changes that we already talked about that we're using. Yes, a revolution in that way, but we are facing a major threat here, and we need to be very, very concerned.
We didn't even talk about the fact that they could take your face and put it on something else, and because I mean, women, they're doing it to women now. They're putting women in naked with videos and all of that, just taking their face and having them look like they were in a porno.
Yeah, that, you know, and that's freaking crazy. I hope nobody don't never do that to me. My face is all over the internet. And if you do, can you put me on a good body? Because I got stretch marks and shit. So, you know, at least give me somebody that look good. Yeah. I'm saying though. Yo, for real. But now, okay, so we're going to talk about the cons, right? Since we played those videos, let's talk about the cons. So one of the cons to AI, right, which I believe is a part of the threat, is losing intelligence. And why do y'all think that is? I mean, you could put it in let me hear what y'all think about this in the comment section. You lose intelligence. Why does that happen? That happens because I already explained, we're not using our brain, right? We're allowing the computer to do the thinking for us, right? When you want to make a phone call to somebody, what do? You pick up the phone, you look for the name, you press it, you don't know their number. In an emergency, you couldn't even, oh shit, I don't know the number. Do you know everybody's number that you talk to on a regular basis? Do you know your mother's number, your dad's number, your kid's number, your sister, brother, whoever, cousin, whoever you really mess with like that? Do you know their number? Or are we just pressing buttons, allowing this computer, this piece of technology to think for us? And this is why at an alarming rate, okay, you got dementia. What's the other one?
Oh, shit. I know.
I can't see.
Yeah, see? It got me already.
We can't remember. Alzheimer's. Yeah, Alzheimer's, right? Alzheimer's. We got stuff like that is affecting us, right? So what do we got here? Tell Mama said your phone listens to you every day at home, to your everyday at home conversations. Absolutely. Everything that we have around us that we love so much, they are monitoring everything. Just like that movie, I always say it, The Enemy of the State. Mm-hmm. Enemy of the State. If y'all want to see what's going on, then we totally accepted this now. We are becoming the robots. That's why I feel it's the threat. Think about it. If these things are going to be doing all the work for us and we're just going to be drooling, just pressing buttons, we become the robots. That's how I see it. Do you see it that way? No? So tell us how you see it.
I don't know. What I see, like I said, when it comes to us we're going to get phased out of doing anything that humans normally do.
Okay. All right.
Shit, I'm worried about them now. Like the movie you asked about, Terminator. Mm-hmm. Think about it. What happens if these computers get smart enough to say, "Hey, I'm gonna take people out"?
Right.
Only accept the ones, and now because they got computers now that are fixing themselves. So do they really need humans?
They got computers fixing themselves?
Yes, they got machines that could actually say, hey, this is what's broke. Let me order the part and then get the part in so they can be fixed.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Big shout out to Prince Nasir on the check-in. What's good, my son? I be talking about you all the time on here. I was talking about you earlier. Big shout out to UNG radio station. Big homie Madman. I see you. Oh my God. Absolutely. People are lazy. Sometimes I am lazy. I am a part of who they are getting. I'm not gonna lie. That's why, like, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm asking y'all for help too. Like, what could we do? How can we come together and beat this thing or not allow it to take over us? That's what I'm talking about. AI's biggest limitations. I'm gonna read this real quick because I don't remember what it was. AI biggest limitations is it can only be as smart or effective as the quality of data you provided, which means it can ultimately result in discrimination and other social subconsciousness based off of, sorry, not subconsciousness, I said that all wrong. Consequences. consequences. I apologize. Consequences based off of certain data input. It fills nothing. It fills nothing. It does what it's made to do. Okay? Now, do you remember when Will Smith was in that movie, Robot?
iRobot?
Yeah, iRobot, sorry. And they were like, why don't you like it? Why don't you like the robots? And he was like, it doesn't have this, like the heart, it doesn't feel nothing. And then he talked about how he was now I know this is a movie, but listen, don't sleep on the movies. There's messages in the movies. Mm-hmm. It was talking about, hey, it was a car accident. It was a little girl and they came, the robot came and it decided to save me instead of the girl. It didn't feel nothing. If the robot felt that he had a better chance of living and a percentage chance, he must have had I don't know if it was 2% more.
Like 14% for the girl.
Oh, okay.
14% chance of her living, so he went after him.
Oh, okay. So whatever Ray said, that much percentage, 14%, and he was not happy with that decision that the robot made. So the robot don't feel nothing. Okay, that's a big issue because when we run into situations where a computer had to make a I can't even say conscious decision because it doesn't have a conscience of the best decision possible that need to override what it thinks is right. It can fail us just like it did that guy that it put in jail. It can fail us and somebody could go down for that.
Let me explain to you because, we could talk about this guy. He was supposedly facial recognition had him in Louisiana buying expensive handbags for women on a stolen credit card, and he wasn't even in Louisiana. And the worst part about it was the cops never did any investigation to make sure it was him. Mm-hmm. It just the facial recognition flagged him, and he driving down Atlanta Road, they pulled him over. Worst part about it is that with the facial recognition, it happens to people who have darker skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yep. If you have darker skin, the people with darker skin it flags them more. It's wrong more times than it's right.
So that means people of color are going to suffer more, like we always do when it comes to certain situations. Let's read some of these comments up here, starting with Lady Z.
Lady Z said the bottom line is that they're all programmed for all this stuff by humans. So whatever the outcome will be, it will be directed by the builder.
Mm-hmm. I was going to get into that, and I'm glad you covered that. Absolutely. But will they make laws to make the builder responsible for that? That's the question. Or will they just say, oh, it was a robot. It's not the builder's fault that the robot made an error. Is that an outlet for them to get out of doing things that's wrong?
Let me hit also with that is facial recognition. These companies are getting all this stuff. They're gathering it from Facebook. So every time we put a picture, LinkedIn, whatever you put your face at, these companies are grabbing it up from there. Like, I forgot the word they use, but it's like they go up and they just clean it all up and they grab anything that has an image of a face and they put it in the facial recognition.
You know what's so funny? One time the Facebook, it said it tagged me. Right. And you know how it would automatically tag people, even if you wasn't in the photo. It tagged me 2 times with 2 girls that it wasn't even me. But the bugged out thing was I looked and I was like, yo, she do look like me. I look like the girl. Like, it was unfreaking believable. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I see why Facebook did that, but it wasn't me. So that's another thing we got to worry about. What Shaki say? Someone called on WhatsApp?
Yeah, she said, someone called me on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp video chat, and looked and sounded like it was this African actor in Nigeria. He had me for a second until he rushed off. The next time I asked him to put up 2 fingers.
Oh, my goodness. See what I'm saying? They doing all this.
She said he rushed off and he rushed off because it was pre-recorded. I followed the real actor and posted it, and he posted it was a scam.
Oh, my God. You see that? This is what I'm talking about. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust no freaking body.
Yeah. MC Lady Z said the facial recognition, that is because they all say black people look alike. Even the computer can't tell.
Yo, MC Lady Z, they do say that. That is a whole fact. I can't take it. So what is the other cons here that we have? Hold on, I wrote it down. Society may trust these algorithms too much and make decisions based off of their prediction, even if the technology may not be as intelligent as it appears, even though it may not be as intelligent, kind of what we just talked about, as it appears. That's very scary. Okay. I don't want, what I want to say, and I don't want to blur it out. But remember, like when I want to tell y'all something about how I feel about it, I just want to look right into the camera. Remember that movie Ghost, and just say, Molly, you in danger, child. Because for real, we are in some serious freaking danger. Do you hear what I'm saying? They say don't blurt it out. I didn't blurt it out. I gave it to y'all nicely, just like they did in the movie Ghost. We in some serious danger. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm telling you right now, I don't know what we gonna do. Y'all need to, we got to put solutions in here. I'm talking pros and cons, right? We talking pros and cons, but really solution, I don't know. I can't tell y'all that I even got one. I'm being honest with you. I can't.
I'm gonna say the thing, because we get the con about society too, and I'm gonna use the social media platforms. Connectivity. A lot of people think that they get on these social media platforms and they think that everybody on these social media is their real friend,
right?
Just because they like the picture, and those things do create connection issues with people, because they get locked in. They get locked in and trying to be friends with people they don't even know. And honestly, they get so impressed with, and this is what they get so impressed with trying to have people who don't really know them love them, that they actually lose the people that actually do love them.
That is a whole fact. That is a fact. I'm telling you, the shit is freaking crazy, y'all. It's freaking crazy. I got it for a minute. The thing is also too, when we talk about the cons, it's going to take away you not being able to really have creativity when it comes to certain stuff. It's going to take away from that. Hold on. So, creativity is important. But if you don't have no creativity, that's a big disadvantage of AI. Because AI can't learn outside the box. It can only learn within the box that the human set for it. Okay,
but they are creating it to think on its own. That's the issue. That's what happened with the chatbot. This lady he was able to give her the information she needed, and then she started giving him the conversation he needed, and that's where he ended up.
Right.
So this is thinking outside of the box now.
Well, it ain't thinking outside the box where it's right.
Yeah, well, people don't.
That's true. People don't shit. We can't trust them either. So I don't know. We damn if we do, we damn if we don't, right? So here's another thing here we want to talk about. Increase unemployment, right? That's going to be another issue. What you think about that?
Oh, that's definitely happening. McDonald's got machines that flip the burgers for them no more. You can't even go in there at McDonald's and get in the back and flip a burger anymore.
Yeah. And what's so crazy is that, there's the rise in inflation and things like that, and the loss of jobs is going to increase poverty even more. So that's another thing that we have to sit there and think about. It's going to increase poverty even more. Who is this going to affect? It's going to affect the poor, the lower class, and even the middle class and the working class, right? So that's where the poverty increasement is going to come from. Those are the people that it's going to affect. You have something?
Yeah, and when it comes to unemployment, you got to also think a lot of the automation started happening when people started demanding more money. Like, if I gotta pay you more money, I'll get a damn computer to do it.
Ain't that something? So they rather make sure. And see, that's the problem with us as human beings. Sometimes, you don't want to see somebody else have something. You rather see a robot have it before you see another human being have it. What kind of crap is that? I think that is messed up.
So who's more heartless? Is it the computer or the people?
That's a good damn question. That's a good damn. I don't know no more shit. I don't know. Revolution a threat? I don't know. Maybe.
Seems like more we the threat than the computer.
Oh man, listen. Although AI is kind of like helpful, you know what I mean? Things like that. I did that already. Although AI is helpful, in many ways, it does cause like a danger to a certain extent to society. We do have to think about that. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about working kids, right? When you talk about kids getting working papers, or even kids that or I don't want to call them kids, young adults in their 20s, right? This is 2 decades of care in education where you got to require something for them to do. What are you going to give them to do when they are looking for a job? Okay. What are you going to give them to do if there's no jobs? What do we do with these people that need work, that's getting into the workforce at that age? What do you do?
Amazon's hiring. That's the only people that's not automated.
It's a hot mess, y'all. It is a hot mess. So I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you think? Let me hear from you guys out there. Tell me, what do y'all think the biggest? Do you think it's a con? Do you think it's pros and cons? What cons do you think, I should say, when it comes to AI? What cons do you think that we are facing at this point? For me, I think the biggest one, what do you think the biggest one is? The biggest one to me, when I think of those things that we just listed, is more about the loss of jobs. I got to be honest. And safety. If we can make it look like someone is saying something that they are not, if we're using these machines to identify somebody for a crime that they didn't commit, that's a problem. If we don't have any jobs for people out there, that is a problem. Because that is a problem, because these people will not be able to feed their families. Okay, that's a huge issue. So when you talk about that, where, you know, when inflation is happening, when the cost of food is going up, and resources, they say, is going down, and then you don't have no jobs, we're in trouble.
I'm gonna say this about the facial recognition. Part of the issue on that is, if the machine got it wrong, cops fail that too, because you're supposed to at least investigate it. That's only a tool to start the investigation. You know, a lot of facial recognition, when people are getting arrested, that's a failure in the police department not doing their job.
Right.
So the human error is there.
That's true. That is very true. All right. Before we get into the pros of AI, Tam Mama said the list is too long. She don't want to get to it. What Lady Z say?
She said that's a lot of influence coming from a computer to make someone kill themselves though. And if that's the case, we're all fucked up at this point.
I agree 100%. Listen,
I'm not gonna say that we're not all effed up. That takes somebody's mind. You got to be really weak in your mind to sit there and actually have a conversation with a computer.
Well, the problem,
that's lonely like a mob, yo.
But listen, a lot of people, well, see, let me tell you why that is easy to do. I'm not going to say you got to be like that, because most people are to themselves. Let's look at society and how society is now, based off of what you said, right? They use computers to keep us separated. Everybody is social media, and they get all of their self-worth from social media, right? Everything has to do with how many likes you got, how many follows, how many views you got, and that's how important you are. And people are paying for blue checks. Then they got gangs. They got all this stuff to keep us really separated, but make us feel we're connected. So we're losing the human connection. When you go out and you go to most places, people don't even know how to have fun no more. They're too busy on their phone trying to make it look like they're having fun, and they're not even really turning up. They look boring, and they're not really having a good time. That's why I don't even like going out. I can have fun in here by myself, because I like to turn up the old school way. Okay, Shaki know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing our old school dances and all that. You know, we like to have fun. We like to have a good time. And you know, when you talk about the machine and somebody being lonely, it's a lot of lonely people. Everybody got problems with their family and their friends, and ain't nobody talking to this one. And they think they hurting somebody by not talking to somebody else. And guess what that causes? Loneliness. They over here in the corner talk about, I don't like nobody and I don't talk to nobody, and they by their damn self.
I'm gonna say this, right? Let's use social media as an example. People have always had issues in their family. That's nothing new. But social media has made it way worse, because now you can have an issue with your family. Instead of talking about it with your family, you on social media giving it to everybody. You know, to the friends you want to love you, instead of the people who actually do.
That's a fact. So now you understand then that at the end of the day, when we say, well, who's that lonely? Everybody almost is.
But it's not lonely. Would you sit there for hours talking to a robot?
I don't know. I talk to my damn self.
I'm gonna say I'd rather do that. You can call me crazy all you want, but I'm not gonna talk to a robot who's telling me crazy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I could talk to a robot. I like to use the robot to do certain things, like, you know, to help me out with certain things. But nah, I don't know.
If a robot's telling you to kill yourself, that's way too much conversation.
Yes. Shaki said yes. WAP, girl, we doing the WAP. Hey. Absolutely.
Where was his wife? His wife shouldn't have let it go that far. She should have.
Well, we ain't gonna blame the wife. We don't know what she was doing. What you talking about?
I'm not blaming her, but I'm saying, hey, if you see me sitting on the damn talking to a damn AI chatbot all day about fucking
maybe
you're not gonna look at me and go, Ray, yo, that's a little
okay. Well, let's think about this, okay, real quick before we get into the tickets. We're gonna get into the tickets in a minute, y'all. Let's think about this real quick, right? You want to say the wife, but if he was into something and very passionate about it, he could have just been basically doing something that he do on a regular basis, and she could have seen that and figured, oh, maybe he's getting information. She don't know that he was going to take it to that level. We don't even know if this stuff is possessing people and taking over their brain. And don't act like it ain't possible.
But I'm not saying it's possible. It's not impossible. What I'm saying is there is at the race that she's saying he talked, this was something he was talking. It's not like he was on a computer doing research. He's telling this computer his business. It was a conversation going back and forth. She learned about the things and I'm speaking into it like it's a person. This computer learned the things that it was that he liked and he did not like, and it grew to understand what he did, what he wanted. So, but
what he wanted, did he want death?
Obviously, he did it.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say to that. I ain't got no comeback, y'all. I was trying to think. I don't know, but it is a very sad thing. It is a sad thing, and I don't know. I don't like it. Damn it, I don't like it.
I don't know. I'm asking anybody, people who are watching us. Would you actually sit there for hours and talk to an AI robot? I wouldn't talk to a robot if it was standing here all day, unless it's making it do work for me.
I would.
You're not having no conversation.
I ain't gonna lie, because you know I was saying like, hell, if they get an iRobot, I'll take it in a minute if it's gonna be helping cook and all of that stuff and clean. Because guess what? They don't want to clean in the goddamn house anyway. I don't know if y'all got that problem, but ain't no damn way. I don't want to put my personal shit out here. But since we on it, we got a dishwasher and this dishes full in the damn sink. Why is there so many dishes in the sink? I know this ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm pissed off, y'all. Why the hell is the sink full of dishes when there's a dishwasher in here?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
That's why we need the robots, because they don't want to wash the dishes.
That's all it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be my damn therapist.
I got too personal. My bad, y'all. Let me stop putting my personal. Y'all ain't trying to hear that right now. I save that for Talk Therapy Tuesdays, baby. So anyway, let's do this real quick. If you're tuned in right now and you want to win tickets to any of these events that we brought up, I'm going to go through them real quick. You're going to have to put the hashtag in there. We're going to do 2 now, and then we're going to do 2 when we close the show. So the first 2 we're going to do.
The Disco Fever.
Disco Fever.
Hashtag
I got Disco Fever. You got Disco Fever. Hey, bring it up. Yes, it's going down September 15, 2023. Disco Fever over there in White Plains.
We're going to have the Tramps, France Jolie, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Lime, Musique, Rochelle Fleming, Carol Douglas, the Delphonics, and the Intruders at the Lehman Center in the Bronx.
Yes, it's going down, y'all. If you want to win these tickets, what you need to do right now, okay, is hashtag
Disco Fever.
Put Disco Fever in the chat right now. If anybody wants to go to that, I see Tell Mama, she put, that's right. If you remember I don't think the Mother's Day had an apostrophe, did it?
No.
It didn't have an apostrophe?
Nope.
Okay. So I don't think there's no apostrophe Tell Mama for the Mother's Day one. So you may want to take that one out, that apostrophe. So, because remember, it ain't us. We're using AI to pick the people. If anybody is in the New York area and you guys are interested in going to that, you might want to take your auntie out. You might want to go out. You might want to take your mom. Listen, because those are definitely some throwbacks, the good, great music, good old oldies and stuff like that you want to hear and see. If you want a good show and you missed the music like that had people having a great time and inspired us, put that in there right now if you are interested in going to that show. So that is hashtag disco fever. Yep, yeah. All right. So and the next one is
the Saturday, May 13th, the day before Mother's Day. Got the voice of the intruders. The voice of the legendary intruders, the Spinners Review, The Choice, Bits and Pieces. Got music by DJ Les Love and DJ Pierre, and that's at the Slate Center in White Plains.
All right,
May 13th.
May 13th. So y'all, we got tickets for that too. If you want to go to that show, all you have to do is hashtag Mother's Day. Hashtag Mother's Day. That's for that one. That's not for the boat one. So make sure tell mama you know which one you want to do. So that one is Mother's Day. If you want to win that. So yeah. So what did Shaki say?
Shaki said she'll be looking at the robot the whole time.
You don't trust it, do you?
Yeah, I agree with her. iRobot got me looking at, hey, you think about it, don't robot get mad with you, be done choke you out of your sleep.
For real. All right. So look, guys, a big shout out to Yo Dean. I see you on the check-in. What did Yo Dean say?
She said, nope, ain't talking to no damn robot. Got friends for that. Although I do talk to my Echo Dot to get weather updates and quick info. Not sure if that counts.
It does count. You are talking to, yes, it do. That's a robot.
No,
yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's part of AI.
You're asking it for the weather, but I'm not looking at the Echo Dot going, hey, let me tell you about my day.
We have played around with it to see what it would say, and Alexa talks shit back.
Yeah, it does talk shit back.
So there's program. I can't take it. All right. Look, this is tell mama. I ain't seen nobody else put the hashtags in there, but tell mama she look like she want to go. You might be lucky, girl. You might be the lucky one for tonight. Yeah. So listen, let's go ahead and pull that up real quick.
The giveaway tool.
Yeah. Wait, which one is that? Which one we doing?
The Mother's.
Because
Disco Fever.
Did we see any Disco Fevers up there? Because I don't recall.
Mama did it.
She did Disco Fever too.
Mm-hmm. Way at the beginning.
Okay, all right. So, guys, we're giving you one more chance. If you're interested in the Disco Fever joint, put the hashtag Disco Fever. If you're interested in the other concert, let's put them back up. I'm sorry. That way I say it correctly. If you're interested in the Disco Fever coming up April 15th, this April 15th, Saturday, you got a lot of legends in the building. Make sure you hashtag Disco Fever to win. And if you are interested in the other one, which is the Mother's Day event, okay, then you need to hashtag Mother's Day. All right. And then we got the other two, which is the boat ride and the gospel concert we're going to do at the end of the show. So we are now going to give you guys 10 seconds, because I know this is on a delay, to hashtag that. Tanya, you put I want to win, but you have to hashtag those.
She put it down at the bottom.
Oh, okay. You have to hashtag Disco Fever, and you have to hashtag Mother's Day for those two events, and then we're going to pull the other events up too. All right. So now for the first one, let's make sure AI is doing it right, because one time, remember, it didn't do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Let me get that up right now. So.
All right. Who's going to be the lucky winner tonight? Hey, let's get it. Disco Fever. Let's go. Let's see. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Stream. And here we go. Oh, it doesn't say any entries in it. So
is it? I seen it in there. That's weird. Okay, let's give it a little time.
Yep, no entries.
Let's see why it's doing that.
I see it. Okay, Tanya did it, but she spelled it wrong.
Oh, see, that's yeah. That's why, guys, we put it up on the screen for y'all. You got to add the put the C in there. So put the hashtag back up.
Did it too, and didn't have it.
Okay, guys, see, I'm glad we did it. This is an example of AI, because we're using AI to do the drawing. Let's see what's going on. Let him see what's going on. While he's doing that, trying to figure that out, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick about some of the pros of AI, because we did talk about the cons, we talked about the concerns, right? And understanding, like, is it really revolution? Is it about change, or is it about a threat, right? So some of the pros that AI have is one of the things is, you ain't gonna believe, is it says it can help with poverty. I was looking this up and I was like, well, why? And it said it gives you access to resources such as education and healthcare. By connecting people with the resources that they need, AI can help them escape and reduce their poverty. So that was one of the things that it said that it can do. So if you look at it on the flip side, when it comes to poverty, I guess I can understand that. But access is to resources. If the resources ain't available, you could say, hey, they got plenty of jobs here, but you don't need the job because you got a robot doing the job. How does that help me if that's the job? Then you understand? So to me, it doesn't really make no sense. I'm not understanding this. Whatever. We ready?
Yep.
You know, but that was one of the things. So we're going to go back. I think AI has got it together now. All right. So let's see who is the lucky winner for which one?
Disco Fever.
Disco Fever. All right. Let's get it.
Sharing it right now. Let me put it on the screen for y'all, and let's go.
I don't see it on there.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, okay. Hey! Congratulations, Yo D won the tickets to the Disco Fever. Okay, we have a certain amount of tickets to give away for that, and that's the upcoming one.
Yep.
We got actually 14 tickets for that show, Disco Fever. Yo D, you are the lucky winner. Congratulations. Yes, so I have your information. I will be hitting you up to see how we could get the tickets and how many you need, guys. We're going to be doing this on the next shows until we don't have any more tickets left for all of them, right? Some of them might run out before others, but absolutely congratulations to Yo Dean. You are the lucky winner for the Disco Fever show coming up. All right, congratulations. Now, who do we have next? We're doing the next pool here. Is AI got it together for the Mother's Day?
I believe so. The Mother's Day. Yep.
All right, so now we have
only one that,
oh shoot, only one for the Mother's Day joint. So the Mother's Day. Wait, let's see. Let's pull up the thing first. The Mother's Day, just to give y'all one more shot so y'all can see everybody. The Mother's Day event going down May 13th. We have 2 tickets for that, and the voice of the Intruders, the Spinners, the Choice, Bits and Pieces, and all of that. You got DJ Les Love and DJ Pierre. This is going down in White Plains. We got 2 free tickets, and who is going to be the lucky winner? It look like it on. I don't know. I only see 1 entry, so it looks like this about to be your lucky day. Let's get it, Mother's Day.
Yeah, because it ain't no entries, it's not even. You can't even draw.
Oh, so, you can't draw.
Yep.
All right. So then, boom. Let's go to that. Who put that in there?
Tanya did. Now, okay.
Wait.
It should have updated.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We might need to back that up. I apologize. Mm-hmm. Big shout out to Julian.
Okay.
Big shout out to Julian on the check-in. We see you. Shaka T. Yes. Big shout out to where's Shaka T at? I ain't even see him pull up. Big shout out to Shaka T. Shaka T be doing it big too. Another big promoter out here doing great things. He always got things going on. Reggae, you name it, hip hop. He always got Hot 97 in the building. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to check out Shaka T doing big things. Shaka T, let us know what's up. I think you got an event going on. Let me know what's good, brother. Let me know what's good. Big shout out, Julian Rivera. Thank you. Thank you for pulling up, and thank you to Shaka T for sharing. So now we got we're about to put the votes in.
Yep.
All right, we about to let AI pick this. So this is where we use AI, right? Now we AI's friend. Let's see who's gonna win the tickets to the Mother's Day event. Hey, who's the lucky winner? Hey, big shout out to Tanya Johnson. You are the lucky winner. You go, girl. You go. Let's shout out Tanya. You coming all the way from Vegas, girl. That's right. Share. That's what I'm talking about. You won the 2 tickets. So I think, yeah, those tickets is gone. We will be sending you those tickets to see that show. Congratulations to you.
Tell mama's like, damn.
Tell mama. But don't worry, guys. We still have 2 more events going on where we're giving tickets away. The tickets away that we're giving is for that brunch boat ride on a yacht. What? You don't want to miss that. And then we got the gospel concert. Okay, y'all don't want to miss that either. So we still got 2 other amazing. Let me just write this down so I don't forget. Yodine. I spelled her name all wrong. Yo, where is that? Yeah. Yo, Dean, I did not know how to spell your name. I should know how to spell your name, but okay. So go ahead.
We got MC Lady Z said congratulations to everybody. Well, while she's doing that, we can still talk about the events coming up. The yacht party actually is on Mother's Day, and that's May 14th. And that is going to have comedian, let me make sure I get this right for you, comedian performances by Mike Ross and friends, a performance by the legendary Intruders, music by 108 Soul's own DJ Lady D Wells and DJ Wonder Woman. And he's going to have a full display of food that you can eat here for this brunch. And the tickets are, the general admission is $75, VIP is $99, but you're going to get tickets from us to go for free.
Woo! That's what I'm talking. I like how you did that. That's what I'm talking about. Ray the Salad Assassin. He coming out the shell. He doing it. I like it. All right. So yes, like you said, you're gonna get them for free. Love it. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you, UNG radio station over there on the west side. We appreciate you so much. All right.
He's also doing good work over there himself.
Big time. Yeah, I love what he do.
So pat yourself on the shoulder too, my brother.
Absolutely. And make sure y'all check him out and follow him. UNG radio station. Okay. That's Big Homie Madman, aka Boucher. I don't know which one you want me to say. I'm so used to saying Big Homie Madman, I can't help it. But you let me know if you say tap out on that one. All right. All right. So we're gonna pull the other 2 at after we're done listening to these pros. We're gonna breeze through this real quick. So what else is AI good for? When we talk about things, this is a part of the revolution part, right? So AI is good for saving time, right? If you set things up, or you could set it up to do a task, which gives you more time to do other things that you need to do. So AI is good for that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. If it's cooking for me, I'm good with that.
Oh Lord, or using the computers, right? So we talk about these different things that it might be able to do. Let me give you an example. I knew that I wanted to talk about AI, right, and what it is, and if it was a threat or if it was about revolution, and if we should be concerned. I knew that I wanted to talk about that, but at the same time, I can't take it. At the same time, you did that, and I lost my train of thought. I cannot deal with this guy. Don't tell me nothing until I'm done talking, yo. Shit. Holy crap!
Yeah, that's AI for you.
What was I saying? I didn't forgot.
Well, while you think about it, I'm gonna talk about the benefits.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, navigation. Who's gonna remember how to get from New York to Florida on the highways? So before we had to use a map. They brought it down to putting it in your phone, and you ain't got to carry that big ass piece of book around everywhere.
Absolutely.
Anybody who's ever, if we're gonna show our age, anybody who's driven before in the car has seen the maps. They used to sell them, the gas stations and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. Imagine having to travel and look through that and have it upside down, going the wrong way.
Right.
AI helps with keeping that.
Yes. Helping with your businesses, guys. Helping with your businesses is extremely important. It is good for that. So when you got certain things that you're trying to do, you may want to turn to AI. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Now that I remember, when I was trying to come up with something for the show, and I was talking to my kids, I knew, damn, these lights is hot. They got me burning up. I'm like, is something wrong, or what the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm burning like the lights. You know what I'm saying? So when I was talking to the kids, let me get back. See, because I got ADHD. I think y'all know that by now. Or no, ADD. ADD. That's what it is. I got ADD. Yeah. No, you can have it as an adult, hyper and moving around. Yes, you can. Yeah. I know some adults that got it. But anyway, like I was saying, you got my kids. I was sitting there and I was like, Dawn, can y'all help me? I always go to my kids because, they brain sometimes I feel is sharper than ours. As we get older, we fall off a little something. You got to always go to the youth because the youth is great. They sharp with it. So I said, give me some things that we could talk about. So they was like, they said, just use AI to figure it out. I said,
that's their life. That's their life.
So some of these things that we were talking about that I was trying to come up with, I actually used AI to come up with some of them. A lot of them, like we came up with some already. And when I looked, I said, we already said that. But it did help enhance. Certain things that I wanted to bring forth today to speak on. So that is the pros about using AI, right? This is not really a pro. I don't know why I have this in here, but this is about making humans lazy. And I spoke about that before. That's actually a con. I apologize. It shouldn't even be in with the pros. That's actually a con. And we did speak about that. It does make people lazy. If you're going to have this thing doing everything for you and you're not doing the work on your own, you will become complacent and lazy, and you'll ultimately forget how to do the things that you need to do. Yes, big shout out to, hold on, I just seen a message pop up. Shaka T, yes, big shout out to Shaka T. I know you said you're watching. I don't know where you watching from. Appreciate you so much. Need to know how much. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to talk about that. We're going to definitely talk about that. But Shaka T, why don't you text me and tell me your event that you got coming up, the date. Let me go ahead and put that out there right now for the people. I did see Hot 97 was going to be in the building as usual. And you always got great performances and artists that come through killing the game. So I appreciate you so much. Let me know and we'll discuss that behind the scenes. What you laughing at?
Shaki.
What Shaki say?
She said New York to Alabama as a kid. She said my uncle still used it. Last time 3 years ago, we in the back with GPS to make sure. Guess when I checked the map, it was on point. So he probably was still using the map. They in the back of the GPS, making sure he's going the right damn way.
They said we don't trust his ass because human error, right? We don't know because you know what men do, right? They drive around. I know where I'm at, and they go in the circles because they too proud. They got that ego. They got that ego. They want to act like, yes, you do.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you, I don't have a problem accident. I'm gonna tell
oh my God.
Let me ask you about GPS. I'm gonna tell you about GPS, and it happened to us one time. But real quick.
Okay.
GPS. Remember when GPS had us going down a one-way street into the highway?
Hell no. What was that?
We was on. It was me, you, the kids in the car. Terrell started laughing because he was like, "Yo, the motherfucking GPS tried to kill us."
No, no. I remember the GPS telling us to turn left, and we was on the bridge though. We was like, turn left into the damn water. Like, ain't no freaking way. Like, nah. See, this is why I don't trust stuff like that.
A few times because Terrell's like, "Oh shit, the GPS is trying to kill us." It had us turning left into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, we can't trust it at all, man. And then we want to. You see, we're on the pros, right? We want to have faith, but we don't know if they try to kill us, man. We don't know. Like, we can't even trust it. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit back and watch the car just drive me where I gotta go, and I'm supposed to feel safe about that.
Yeah.
Like, if they say, "Hey, nah, we want her out of here," boom. I know they got many other ways to do it, but I ain't gonna help them do it. I'm not gonna make the job easier.
Remember that they had that damn Tesla that stopped in the middle of the tunnel and had a pilot that just completely gave up.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah. Listen, guys, I want you guys, if you haven't already, please share this live. Hit that share button right now before we get into the rest of the pros, and then we're going to give out some more tickets for today. For these shows coming up. So big shout out to everybody that's on the check-in. King Charlie Prince, I see you pulled up. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for joining us. Share that live right now. Whatever you're doing right now, let's take some time and hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button right now, guys. Hitting the like button, commenting and sharing really helps support us and what we're doing. So, sometimes people don't know how they can support. It's not always about giving money, although you could support by donating to $ Lady Miz. That's $ LADIMIZ. If you want to support us here at From the Ground Up, we don't care if it's $5 or $500. We appreciate it all because trust me, things cost a lot. Most people don't know that, but it is not for you to know because we decided to do this. It's our responsibility, but all helps and we appreciate that so much. But while we are waiting, hit that like button, hit that share button, and comment, share, and all of that. That's how you guys can help us here on From the Ground Up Productions. So some of the other pros is this is not pros. I don't know why this is in the pros section, but this is. So I'm gonna go to this one. And I kind of already said this already, where it kind of enhances and spark creativity. When I was thinking about doing this as a topic, I was like, I got so many things I want to talk about, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be so busy. I'm gonna talk about this and then I'll get to the other stuff later. So, but I need, when we do it, we still gotta have an itinerary, right? We still have to have an itinerary for the show. So I'm making the itinerary. I'm looking, to talk about this. I like to talk about the pros and cons, the issues, the solutions, right? And this is for somebody, if you out there and you want to do a podcast, this is how we run it, right? So some people, they love the way we do our podcast and they like, you guys are professional. Well, having an itinerary is very professional, right? Here we go. Humans telling you this, not AI, me, the human. All right. So having an itinerary is important. You always come in with your intro, like y'all know that I do. I tell y'all who we are, what we do, and what the show is about. Right. Then I advertise what it is that we want y'all to know that we have or what's going on. And anybody that's sponsoring us, anybody that's working with us, anybody that want us to promote them or whatever, then we promote these things so that y'all see everything else that's going on in the world or around us or around you. And then we get into the topic. When we get into the topic, we break it down on, what it is. We talk about certain things about it, and then we talk about the pros and cons or the issues and solutions, right? And then we close out. Now, that is the way that we do our show. When I'm doing that, when I'm going through those things and trying to figure certain things out, I'm looking for a way to enhance things, right? So that's where AI came in, because I might say, oh, I'm on a way to make this better. So I did my job as the human, but how do I enhance? I go to AI and look for other things that might be able to bring things out that I didn't think about. And that's what we used AI for. So that right there is some of the things that AI is good for. It definitely can spark creativity. And that's what it did for me when I was coming up with, these things. And shout out to my kids again for telling me to do that. Mm-hmm. Next, it does make inventions better. So like you already kind of just spoke on that, right? As an example, the map. Mm-hmm. Shaki brought it up. Big shout out to Shaki. She said her uncle, was it her uncle? Mm-hmm. He had the map. He was doing it the old school way. But don't sleep. Let me tell you something. Don't sleep on your uncle. Tell him to keep that map.
Yeah, she does.
Okay. Put the comment. Where put the comment?
She said her uncle is old school. He don't trust GPS. She said I could agree to a certain point. I was going to the Bronx Zoo and ended up in someone's yard. Well, if you was in the Bronx, you already at the zoo.
I can't tell. How you from the Bronx? You gonna say that?
Hey,
you crazy?
The Bronx Zoo for a reason.
Oh my God! Because they was at the physical zoo. Listen, that's funny, Shaki. You know what? But I'm riding with your uncle on that. See, they be laughing at me too. I like to do spring cleaning before spring. Everybody do it. Like I'm the person that I don't wait for when it says, "Oh, Christmas is over. You gotta wait till New Year's to take your tree down." As soon as they open the gifts, it's over. Take that shit down. I can't take it.
We taking a tree down before the gifts even go there.
By the time I'm already they be unwrapping. I be taking the shit. It's all. I don't even really care about Christmas like that no more. Yeah. I be like, when we gonna take that money and start going and buying land? Like I'm on it like that. I don't care about being a consumer consistently. But that's a whole nother show. But anyway, what I'm saying about your uncle Shaki is this. They laughed at me. He should definitely keep that paper map because we never know when they're going to shut everything down and these electronics ain't going to work. I was telling them the other day, don't throw that VCR out. First of all, we got DVDs. They want to laugh at me, right? He laughing now. You laughing. I was like, they like, oh, you waiting for the apocalypse? You damn right. Because the people that you think is crazy, like me, right, always got a stash of some old school shit that like everybody threw out, but that's the stuff that's going to keep working. Like, remember when I said, yo, get them walkie-talkies? Because you never know when our phones ain't going to work. We might need to go hunt for some shit. And how we going to talk to make sure we good? Over, they need to bring Nextel phones back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, ain't no way in hell that I'm going to be totally relying on technology. Keep some of that old school stuff. Get a box and put it in it and mark. What should they say? What should they call it?
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yes.
Just put apocalypse on that.
Put apocalypse. Put that shit somewhere in a room, in the attic, in the basement, and wherever you get it in your trunk. I don't care. Put it somewhere so that you can be ready, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. Let's go. What is another pro about AI? Look, we so flip floppy. We like with it and we not with it. It's like kind of being two-faced of the AI.
I am. Sometimes there's a part that I like about it. Then that's that other stuff. You're like, nah, like when he tried to kill us. I'm like, nah,
yeah,
I don't
he
like
ain't
you
feeling
right
it.
now.
Nah, we don't trust it. Can't trust it. So guess what? AI is good for being available 24/7, right? Mm-hmm. So you ain't sleep. I know you ain't sleep. You listening to me breathe. You know what I'm saying? So AI, the access to that is so good because it is available 24/7. You could turn over Alexa. What time is it? Alexa, what's the weather? You can ask Alexa any damn thing you want to ask Alexa. Most likely, she got the answer for it. I love it. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a slave to this stuff. Somebody help me, please. Help me, please.
Only thing I like Alexa to do is turn off and on the lights, so I ain't got to get up.
Right, you got this to hold it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like about Alexa. Hey,
we don't even touch the light switches in this house.
I get mad if somebody touch our light switches.
You
like,
do.
What the hell you
we all be in trouble. I be like, oh
messing
boy.
up my system.
Oh man. But listen, AI is designed to replace manual labor, and so that it can do it in more faster in a more efficient way, right? So that's good to a certain extent. If you got a business and you want to get things done fast in a more effective way, then that's where AI comes in. So that is a pro in a sense for that, but it's not good for the person losing their job, right? Yeah. So it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't, catch 22, whatever you want to call it, right? But the thing about AI is that it can't override the need for human input in the workforce, right? So you still need that human out there. Okay, you still need a human. They say humans is still valuable in the workplace and can't fully be replaced. So I think that gives us some comfort to certain things. It does. It gives us a little bit of comfort to some things here. All right. So those are some of the pros when it comes to AI that we feel is good. And again, like I told y'all, we already using AI anyway. If you're using your GPS, if you're using your phone to log in with your face, if you're using autocorrect, if you're using freaking e-payments, if you're using the search engine and the algorithm and all of that stuff,
when you make a phone call and they tell you to press 1, that's all automated.
Yeah. So we're already using it. So it does have its pros and its cons. So my answer to tonight's show would be that it's both. It's both. It is revolution and it will become a threat. It will become a threat in the future if we allow this to take over humans, human mind, and everything about what we need to be doing to survive and using our brain. We have to stay consistent with using our minds so that it does not get weak. All right. So that Alzheimer's and dementia don't continue to affect us at an alarming rate. Because I'm forgetting like crazy. I don't know if you are. And they doing this stuff to the freaking air. What they putting in our water. I'm not gonna get into all that because that's not today's show. But we gotta be very careful. So this AI thing, again, I think it's both a revolution and a threat at the same time. Ray, what's your take on it?
I think it's both. And we all like the benefits of it. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I think it has to be controlled in a way where it's not dangerous. And then that's up to us as a society to come together.
Okay. All right. So, I think what I want to do, should we just pull the thing or should we open up the phone lines for for the winner. A caller.
Tell mama says.
Nah, let's do the thing. Let's pull it.
Tell mama said she used a robot for her last surgery.
Really? You used a robot for your last surgery?
Not me.
Oh my God! I'm curious to know how that would have worked.
I heard about it. There's no way in the world that I'm letting a machine mess around with me, especially if it's something important.
Guys, did you hear about the lady? And this should have been part of Tea of the Week. Did you hear about the lady who performed liposuction on herself, the Mexican lady, and she died? She did her own liposuction and she killed herself. Like, this is freaking crazy. Listen, next week it's going to be way more intense with the conversation that we having today. Today we had a little fun with it. We just wanted to talk about these things, the pros and the cons of it. But
that's crazy. No, I'm not even calling that crazy. That's vain.
Yes, the collapse of the American dollar is going to be our next topic for next week, and if we are prepared for it, because it's coming. Electronic money, that dollar bill that you got stashed in your mattress.
The dollar bill is worthless anyway. It's always been worthless.
Listen, we in trouble. All right. All right. Let's get to these things here. No. Oh no. Let's put it. All right, guys, we got some more tickets we're gonna give away here. So get ready, share this live. If you want to be to get your chances, they probably said the hell with it. I'm just gonna try to get it on my own. Whatever. Share this live right now. One of the events that we are for tickets that we're giving away. We got 2 tickets, y'all. Let's put it up there on the screen. 2 tickets to the brunch, the mini concert and comedy. This is a cruise. This is a yacht joint that you could get on. Okay, a boat ride. This is a brunch boat ride. You are getting comedy. You are getting live performances. Okay, you don't want to miss this event. It is going down. The Voices of the Intruders is going to be there. Comedian Mike Ross and friends. Music by 108 Soul. And DJ Lady D Wells and DJ Wonder Woman. It's going down. Y'all do not want to miss this show, okay? If you like to be on the water, I don't know about y'all. I'm not crazy about the water, but listen, the yachts be popping. Everybody love those joints. So listen, you want a boat ride with some good food and brunch and turn up, okay? And it ain't too late. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to that. That one right there is on and popping, baby. What I need y'all to do, if you want to win tickets to this event that's going down, when is it going down?
May 14th.
All right, can we put that back on? All right, y'all. If you want to win tickets to this event going down on May 14th, 2021, this is the 2023. This is the Mother's Day mini concert brunch. It's going down. You need to hashtag brunch cruise, okay? Put that there. I'm gonna give y'all some time if you want to win tickets to this brunch cruise. Put that up there. It's going down when?
May 14th, 2023.
May 14th, 2023. You got plenty of time to get prepared, get your nails done, get your hair done, fellas, get your outfits on, get your nice little shape up and all that good stuff. So yes, I seen you, Town Mama. Leave me alone. I can't swim, damn it. That's why I be scared. I be nervous. Okay. So let's look at some of these comments. I'm gonna give y'all some time if you interested in that event. It's you got a hashtag. It's there on the screen. Brunch Cruise, BRUNCHCRUISE. Brunch Cruise. This is on a yacht. We got 2 tickets. It is going down. This is the event that you do not want to miss. Good fun, good music, laughs, drinks, and good food, y'all. It gets no better than that. All right, so hashtag that right now, brunch cruise. We're going to give y'all a few minute or so to do that if you want to go on that cruise. Are y'all scared to get on that boat? Let me find out y'all scared to get on the boat. Don't be like me.
It's only in the middle of the Hudson River.
Yes. Hey. So what else we doing? What else is going on?
The next event.
So the next joint too is, oh my God, if you love gospel music, y'all, this is the other thing. So I'm gonna give y'all some time to put this one in here too. Excuse me. Let's go.
Gospel Explosion. Saturday, September 23rd. We're gonna have JJ Hairston, Jonathan Nelson, Richard Smith and his friends, and it's gonna be hosted by
Louis Reed, y'all. Louis Reed.
And that's going down September 23rd in First Timothy Christian Church in Spring Valley, New York.
Yeah, Louis Reed is doing well. First of all, they are two big, very big gospel singers, and Louis Reed is doing a lot of great things. I seen him with Michelle Obama actually, and I know he works. I believe he works with close with Jay-Z. They're out there doing amazing things, and this is definitely something you don't want to miss. Okay, Gospel Explosion. Big shout out to E-Man on New Beginnings is now what it's about. Okay, so you talking great music. Okay, great performances, praising the Lord all at the same time. And it's going to be so many people coming out that night. Y'all don't want to miss this. This is going down in Spring Valley, New York. Mm-hmm. Definitely going to be a big, big deal, y'all. So if you want to go, you need to hashtag that in the comment section.
Explosion.
Gospel Explosions. Gospel Explosions, y'all. We have 2 tickets for that event, and you got plenty of time. That's not going down until the end of the summer, September. So you got plenty of time to my arm is hurting. I just felt my elbow crack. Oh my God. Y'all got plenty of time to get it together. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, I do want to remind y'all, because I don't think we mentioned, did we mention that earlier today when we talked about the song? Talked about the book. Oh, the shows, the Talk Therapy and the I'm Perfect / Imperfect Marriage. So those are going to be some other things that we'll be getting to very soon, at our own discretion. So yes, definitely guys, giving y'all some time, give y'all 1 more minute to type that in. Gospel Explosions. And what was the other one? Brunch Cruise. If y'all want to go, to put that hashtag in there, hashtag Gospel Explosions or hashtag Brunch Cruise, so you can get on that boat and party it up and eat and all that. The Imperfect Marriage, y'all, is going to be me and Ray, but not just me and Ray. This is a relationship type of thing, and we definitely want to have this conversation and talk about these things with everybody, right? But you know what? No, let me back that up. I'm wrong. This stuff, I'm gonna tell you, it might be pre-recorded. But what we want to do, when I say with everybody, I want to bring people on that are in relationships, because we want to get different takes, because we think differently. Men think different than women, okay? And certain couples think differently. Different religions think differently. Everybody looks at relationship in a whole different way. So hearing our input on how we see things and how other people see things is important. So, all right, we're about to. Do we have any of those hashtags?
Yep, just.
It just looks like Tell Mama. So I don't think Tell Mama, you got no competition. And that's for the gospel joint. I don't think it's going to draw, because I think, right? Yep. It don't draw. So it looks like, I'm going to say going once, going twice. If I don't see nothing pop up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a winner. We have Tell Mama for the Gospel Explosion. Let's give it up for Tell Mama. Hey, big shout out to Town Mama. I wish we could put that up on there, but I guess we can't. Huh? We can't put your name up there because it don't go through the whole thing. So Town Mama, let me write that down for you. Gospel Explosion. You are the winner for that show coming up, and I think you are going to absolutely love it. Okay, it's going to be some big time heavy hitters in the building. Okay. Hold on. Let me just write.
You would think the boat must have a lot of people scared to get on the boat.
She got the gospel. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right. So next week we will be back here. Congratulations to Town Mama again. You have won the tickets. So we have 3 winners tonight. Tonight we have Yodine. She won tickets to the Disco Fever event coming up. And want to congratulate all the winners. We have Tanya also, who won the Mother's Day event coming up. And we have Town Mama, who won the gospel event coming up. So we still will have some, depending on how many tickets Yodine need for Disco Fever, we should have some more of those tickets left. And we will have the boat ride also still left for next week's show. Next week, I believe we're going to be talking about the fall of the American dollar.
Yep.
Right?
What's his name? Shaka T sent you for you to shout out.
Okay. Where is it?
He texted you.
Oh, he did? Yeah. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me check out my text and then shout out Shaka T.
He sent you, it might be through message or something, but I saw it pop up.
All right, let me see.
Because you asked him to send it to you. Meanwhile, I'm going to get back on. So we're going to talk about this boat cruise. Come on, people. You want to go to take your mother. This is a nice place to take your mother for Mother's Day on a yacht.
Yes.
You know, like I said, that's $99 a ticket. If you want VIP, and $75 for general admission.
What?
Then you're going to get how many tickets?
2.
Two free
tickets. 2 tickets.
Nice
So
nice way to take your moms for Mother's Day.
Okay,
if your moms ain't scared of a boat.
All right. So, okay, we got it. June 3rd. Okay. 3 famous DJs is going to be in the building on June 3rd. Okay. This is Shaka T's birthday bash. All right. Hot 97's own DJ Spazzo. This is going down at Jay-Z's Sports Bar in Middletown, New York. Y'all do not want to miss this event. It's going to be a turn-up event, and it's Shaka T's birthday. Y'all know it's going to be lit. Stop playing. All right. So definitely make sure y'all pull up and celebrate. That's going down on June 3rd, 2023. Make sure you mark the calendars and save the date. It is going down. All right. So are we done here? Yeah, and don't forget, y'all, June 24th, Springfield Reunion, Queens. Listen, we're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. It's all that in a bag of chips. Boss Move chips and dips, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We appreciate y'all so much. All the lucky winners, I will be contacting you and finding out how I can send you your tickets. Congratulations to everybody who won today. We appreciate y'all so much. Again, make sure y'all tune in next week where we will be discussing the end of the American dollar, and I guess what we could do to prepare for that, I guess. I don't know. And then we got some great interviews coming up. Big shout out to the Movement TV. The Movement TV. We're going to have a few of his artists that's going to be coming back on to the show. We listen, check out the Movement TV. Let me tell y'all, oh man, the Movement TV would have been great for the gospel joint too. I'm going to see. I got to see if I can get some more for them. Listen, the Movement TV is doing big things. And what I love about them is, again, their professionalism, the work that they put in. You know, so you got to acknowledge that when you see people grinding from the ground up, baby, okay? Everything that they do is on a professional level. They support us. We support you. We appreciate y'all so much. Everything, when I say down to, it's all professional. It's all professional. They move as a team. They move as a unit, and they present themselves in a professional way. And I absolutely love what they are doing. You guys can check out their show. You can follow them on social media. I know he be mainly, he's on Facebook. His wife is on Facebook as well, and on Instagram, and they have it on their website where you could check their stuff out. And they always got different things going on. So make sure y'all check out the Movement TV. Okay, he was in here. You could scroll through and find his name somewhere in here, but he definitely was in here earlier.
Yeah, it says, if you want to spell it, it's MUV.
Put his comment up because it'll put his name.
Okay, MUVMINT TV.
Right. Absolutely. Look them up. Doing amazing things. And follow, listen, there's a lot of great people on here that do amazing things. MC Lady Z, from Mississippi, sometimes on the West Coast. UNG radio station, Tell Mama is great. She's a manager for Sedan, the God of Sound. King Charlie Prince, big shout out to King Charlie Prince. He's about to come out with his biopic of his story. So big shout out to King Charlie Prince. And King Charlie Prince is still moving. He's out there still doing music. He's out there acting and doing amazing things. So follow King Charlie Prince. He's also very supportive of everybody too, and what they're doing. And look, and not just that, look, all of y'all are great. Every last one of y'all have something very special about you, rather it's what you're doing in the workforce. Because I don't want to make it seem like if you're just doing that what everybody else is doing is not as important. Because everything that y'all all do is important. Yodine, Shaki, Tanya. I'm sorry, I can't see all the names because it's going on. But definitely, we appreciate y'all so much, and we want y'all to have a great night. I think we are out. Love, peace, and hair grease. We'll see y'all next week. Later.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel to your Roku list and listen to us on all streaming platforms. From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.